refuse to lose. I'm built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counting me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse. Mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie, I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running toes, they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counting me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Apply myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counting me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
Welcome back to another great episode of FFC. Look, season 4, and I still can't get my name right. FCC. How's everybody doing today? How was everybody going? I am wonderful, coming back from an awesome vacation on Royal Caribbean, icon of the seas. You guys, if you haven't been, you gotta go. Take some time to enjoy life. Okay, like. Take time out of your day, take time out of your life to enjoy life. You know, you got to separate the work from the fun, but you got to have fun when it's time to have fun. You got to let your hair out, lay loose. I got a little tips. I got a little faded. It was nice. I had some gourmet smash drink. Yeah, didn't make it to dinner. Had some pizza on the boat, though. It was a good day, really good day. Swam a lot. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, right there. Camera got big. Yeah, I got sunburned. Oh, it was a good time, though. Good time. So enjoy your life. Have fun. And when the fun is over, let's get back to football, baby. And that is right. We are back. We are back for a special day, because today is the first episode of season 4 for FCC. That's right. We are here for another season. We ain't going nowhere. And what does that mean? It's fantasy time. Yeah, we're not early. We're right on time. We shouldn't be drafting anything. But now is the time in fantasy football where we've got to start gathering information. We've got to start researching. We got to start, watching training camps that's coming up. Paying attention to who's getting more snaps, because that snap count is probably one of the crucial percentages for your fantasy picks when it comes to fantasy football. If you are not paying attention to snap count, you may not win or even come anywhere near the top 8. You might be last place. Snap count. You have to understand, what does that mean? Let's see. Let's take, Let's take the Buffalo Bills, for example, right? They have Coleman, and then they got a bunch of random. I think DJ Moore is not there, right? They have a running back. They have a tight end, right? Allen also runs. So when that ball is snapped, what percentage is you, and you behind me, right? Because they don't go off, well, since he's the hothead, let's keep going. No. They got to stick with the game plan. Open man. Who gets open? Well, as you all know, Coach doesn't take any receivers that are number 1 wide receivers. Why? They're double covered. I'll take a single wide receiver. And why is that also good? Because for snap count purposes, if you take the number 2, he's normally getting you 5 to 7 catches a game. Why? Well, number 1 is double team. So he's going to get fed, okay? This is why we take the number 2 wide receiver, all right? Make him our number 1. See what I'm saying? Snap count. All right. You got a team that has 3 running backs. What is the golden rule? Stay away. Why is that? Snap. They use all 3 of the running backs. It's snap count. Only time you need to take any one of them is if you have a drafted roster already and you're just looking to fill your roster spots, that's fine. But within your top 5 picks, you should never take a running back who has 2 other backs behind him that share the rock. So let's give an example. I probably will not touch a Tampa Bay Buccaneer running back this year. Why is that? I have a feeling they're going to actually use all of them. What does that mean? Certain people, their snaps going to get taken away. Well, what does that mean? Touchdowns are getting vultured. Long drives are getting vultured. I don't want any vultures on my team unless I'm doing the vulturing. But see, you never really know when it comes to a team that's using more than one running back. All right. A team that has 2 tight ends is always dangerous. You think both of them are getting the ball. You don't know which one's getting the ball. I'd stay away. You only want a team with a tight end that's the prominent tight end. The Colts, you take the Colts tight end. Cardinals, you take Trey McBride, okay? I don't know why Atlanta thought and felt that it was the right thing to do to pay I can't even think of his name. Who they just paid? Their tight end. What is it? I'm having a brain fart. I really don't have a brain fart. Because I don't like him. Yeah. Kyle Pitts. I don't know why I couldn't think of his name. Like I said, probably because I don't like him. But yeah, Kyle Pitts over here getting paid, and I don't know why. Oh God. So I wouldn't take anybody like that. I'm looking more so for a tight end that is offensively capable of not just touchdowns, but look, if you can get you a tight end, right? Like a Greg Olsen. I can't think of anybody from Tampa. Oh, Coach had a brain fart. That's how when you go on vacation, you get brain farts. But Tampa Bay's tight end, why would I take him? It's not about the touchdowns with him. It's the fact that he is a security blanket for Baker Mayfield. And basically his target value will range between 7 to 10 catches, I believe. What does that mean? He's going to average on a weekly basis 80 yards. So that's 8 points for a tight end without a touchdown. See how important that is? 8 points, because that's what? And that's just off the yards. Remember, this is PPR. So add the 5 catches that gave him those 80 yards. Okay? So this is why it is important. It's not just about touchdowns with tight ends. You want a tight end that actually gets fed throughout the game. Okay? So yes, this is the realm of football we are in. We are in the fantasy world now. And as we start off with is quarterback rankings for position rankings. Now, what we're going to do today, we're going to look at these quarterbacks and we're going to rank them because they have been ranked, and I don't like some of these rankings. So we're going to move a couple pieces around, not too bad. But we're also going to put these quarterbacks in tier groups so it gives you guys a better idea of when to draft your quarterback. Now, I am going to say something right now, and I'm going to say it with a serious look on my face because I'm not playing. Do not take a quarterback anytime before the 3rd round of this year. I'm almost ready to tell you you shouldn't take a quarterback before the 4th. There are a lot of weapons this year in the first 4 rounds, and that's what I would be hunting for before I hunt for a quarterback this year. I'm not liking the tier value for quarterbacks higher than the 4th round. To be quite honest with you, 3rd. I can give a couple. There's Josh Allen, and I'm still even thinking about putting Patrick Mahomes in that group. But outside of that, I think everybody else is better valued in the 4th round, and no quarterback in this league should be taken anywhere in the 2nd round at all. Like if you're gonna lose if you do it. I'm telling you that right now. You're gonna lose. Okay. So we're gonna look at all that today for quarterbacks. Next week we will most likely hit on the running back. So. All right, so for PPR leagues, obviously, if most of the world at this point in life should be playing PPR. Now, if you like standard league, I get it. Some people just like the old classic way of playing fantasy football. If you are in an 8-man league, we are going to stop that crap. We're going to stop it. If you're in a 10-man league, we're going to give you a couple days. We'll give you a couple seasons, and we got to move you on up to a 12-14. We want to progress in fantasy football. Okay, we don't want to stay in these easy, cheap leagues, 8-10-man leagues. You're not getting nothing out of that. If you're a beginner, we understand. But when a beginner for me, 2 seasons. If you with me for 2 seasons, you're getting bumped up. I'm so sorry. I'm in 14-team leagues. I don't play nothing less than a 14-teamer. I started off with 8 long time ago, and then I just fell in love with 14-team leagues. It's so fun to play. It's hard, but I'm a top 3 player in 14-team leagues, so I'm not worried about that. All right, so as we are looking at quarterbacks, so we have, what did they give me? No, they gave me 86 quarterbacks. We're only going over 32 because half these dudes ain't seen the football. Right, they got Russell Wilson there. He retired. Congratulations on your retirement. He retired. All right, so obviously Josh Allen is number 1. Look, I'm going to say it once. I've said it more than once. I will scream it to the top of my lungs every time, and I'm not even a Josh Allen fan. This man is the god of fantasy football. Hands down. The god of fantasy football, number 1 is where he belongs. Like, if you draft him if you're looking for a quarterback, if you're looking for that guy, it will be Josh Allen this year. His schedule votes very well for him. And if DJ Moore, Keon Coleman are going to do anything with his offense, they're going to score a lot of points then. And again, they still have James Cook running football. We just got to see what happens with the new coach and what this new Bills team actually looks like. But if it's anywhere near to what they were and they just didn't miss a step, it's just changes in schemes and changes in calls, because of the new coach, and they're flourishing, well, be scared. And if you're in fantasy football and you got to play Josh Allen every week, I can almost guarantee you if the Bills are going to be a top team this year, Josh Allen in fantasy football is going to average 34 points a game. He will have between running and throwing 5 touchdowns a game, damn near a game. Unless he's just going out there, excuse my French, and just playing like ass, he's going to have at least 4 to 5 touchdowns himself, meaning throwing and running. So good luck playing against Josh Allen. All right, so number 2, they have Drake May. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I do think excuse me. Drake May had a great season last year. I do think he did not play particularly well come the playoffs in any playoff game. Now, they do have A.J. Brown, obviously, that boosts his upside. However, I don't think I'm taking Drake May at number 2 for a quarterback. I don't think he is a number 2 ranked quarterback. Do you know who a number 2 ranked quarterback is? Oh! He got hurt, and he's coming back, and he is coming back for revenge. Our number 2 quarterback is Patrick Mahomes. I'm trying to see if I can find him here so I can move him up. Because obviously they don't have him listed, right? He got hurt. There he is. He had number 11. So you are now number 2 quarterback. You thought because he's coming back, and he's coming back with a full force. So no, I'm taking after Josh Allen, it will be Patrick Mahomes. Number 3, that would be Drake May. I think he will have a wonderful, wonderful season with A.J. Brown this year. They're going to have an awesome connection. They're going to score a lot of points, obviously. And I have them already winning, I think, 11 wins this year. 11 wins for Patriots team with that quarterback and receiving core. Yeah, they're gonna score points, possibly a playoff position. A lot of points in fantasy. Number 4. All right, so number 4, they have Matthew Stafford, Mr. MVP. I'm actually going to say that I'm going to move Dak Prescott up to the number 4 quarterback. I think Dak Prescott is going to have another great year. Mr. Top 10 is going to have another great year. The Cowboys do have to push because they're going to be fighting against the Washington Commanders for first place in that division. Points. I like it. So Dak Prescott for me is the number 4 quarterback in fantasy football this year. Number 5, you give me Matthew Stafford. Number 6, they have. I'm going to do Caleb Williams. Dak Prescott, number 4. Caleb Williams is going to be number 6 quarterback. All right, and we're going to stop right there real quick. So for tier group 1, I only have 3 quarterbacks in this tier group, and that's going to be Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and Drake May. That's it. Nobody else. Tier group 1, meaning, again, as we spoke earlier, do not draft a quarterback, not one of these quarterbacks, and not even Josh Allen. Do not draft any of these quarterbacks before round 3. If you have to take one in round 3, I get it. Take Josh Allen first. If it's just that right, depending on where you are in round 3, it just might be a better feasible position for you to take Josh Allen and then keep going after that. Outside of that, these quarterbacks really shouldn't be going until round 4. Okay. But tier group 1 is going to be Josh Allen, Drake May, and Patrick Mahomes. But Patrick Mahomes is second place over Drake May. Now we're working on tier group 2, where we have Matthew Stafford, Caleb Williams, Dak Prescott. And I'm going to give one more. How did I do that? Undo. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, yeah. So I would say in tier group 2, we're going to do, where is it? Where are you waiting for? Dak Prescott, Matthew Stafford, Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, and I want one more player to put in this tier group. I want 5 quarterbacks in this tier group. Give me Baker Mayfield, because he will be number 8. All right, cool. So tier group 2, we have Dak Prescott, Matthew Stafford, Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, and Baker Mayfield. So these 4 or 5 quarterbacks, these quarterbacks will be taken 5th round. These are 5th round quarterbacks. So basically, these are guys that are going to get you about. They're going to range between 17 and 28 points a game. That's their range. Okay, bad game 17, maybe only threw 1 touchdown, 248 yards. And then the upside for 28 points, he threw for 272 yards, 3 touchdowns, right? So that's your tier group 2 quarterbacks, and you take them in rounds 5. Let's see. Tier group 3. Now, unfortunately, I have not mentioned Lamar Jackson. Now, I think he'll have more of an upside year. I don't think it'll be top 10. However, Lamar Jackson, for me right now, is a great steal in the 7th round, but that does mean he will not be in tier group 3. He's going to be in tier group 4. He'll probably be a higher quarterback to take in tier group 4, but yeah, I don't have him in tier group 3, unfortunately. Maybe I might move him up depending on what I'm seeing in tier group 3. But tier group 3 is mostly basically, your pocket passers, guys that really don't move around in the pocket a lot. But their upside is they're throwing for, 39, 3,500 yards a game. They're getting 30, 34 touchdowns a game or a season. That's it, a game, man. 3,800 yards a season. So, those are your tier group 3 guys. Like, I'll give you an example. Jared Goff, he's tier group 3. Jalen Hurst is a tier group 3. And I have him at, let me see. Wait a minute, if it was 8. And we're going to make Jalen Hurst 9. We'll rank him at number 9. So he's basically starting off in tier group 3. Jared Goff at 10. Right, Jared Goff at 10. No, sorry. Lamar Jackson is going to tier group 3. He's going to be number 11. I can't put anybody else in this group above Lamar Jackson. That would be asinine. Let's see where you're at, Lamar. So you will be number 11, number 12 quarterback. We're going to go with Trevor Lawrence at number 12. 13, they have Jackson Dart. No, we're not going to keep that. 13 is going to be Sam Darnold. 14 is going to be Jordan Love. Yeah, 14 is Jordan Love. 15 is going to be let's see here. Aaron Rodgers on a bad team had 3,300 passing yards. Yeah, number 15 is going to be Aaron Rodgers. He'll have a good season. He's going to have a good season this year, I believe. His last season, so they're going to make it good, right? Let's see. Number 17, 17th quarterback in the NFL. Give me Justin Herbert. Yeah, give me Justin Herbert at 17. Number 18. Number 18 is going to be Daniel Jones. I'll keep Daniel Jones at number 18. And number 19 is Bryce Young. Let's do number 20. We're going to actually do 20 because that's going to be one whole tier group. So number 20 will be Jackson Dart. No, it won't. Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy will be number 20. My boy got Mike Evans. They are going to have a wonderful year of football this year. All right, so tier group 3. It's a pretty long one, so bear with me. All right, we have let's see. Jared Goff was let me see. Tier group 1 had Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Drake May, and then I have 4. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for group 2. Group 3 was Dak Prescott, right? No. All right, so we're in tier group 3 now. All right. That was Jalen Hurst at number 9. Number 10, Jared Goff. Number 11, Lamar Jackson. Number 12 is Trevor Lawrence. Number 13 is Sam Darnold. Number 14, Jordan Love. Number 15, Aaron Rodgers. Number 16 is where'd you go, number 16? Did I skip 16? 16. Did I skip 16? I did. 15 is Rodgers. Let's make Justin Herbert 16. And then 17 is Daniel Jones. Yeah. 17 is Daniel Jones. 18 is Bryce Young. 19 is Brock Purdy. And 20 is CJ Stroud. There we go. That's what I was missing. All right, so tier group 3 is a long one, like I said. And now in tier group 3, we're looking at these quarterbacks for not combination. I mean, some of them, you have a couple guys that have mobile legs. Not everybody's mobile in this group, but you have more mobility than runners. Outside of Lamar Jackson, he can do everything. But this tier group, the rounds for this tier group are between 8 and 10, basically. These are where you want to take these quarterbacks. Especially if you're in a 14-team league, a lot of these quarterbacks are probably going to go in rounds 8 and 9. So that would be Jalen Hurts at number 9, number 10, Jared Goff, number 11, Lamar Jackson, number 12 is Trevor Lawrence, number 13 is Sam Darnold, 14 Jordan Love, 15 Aaron Rodgers, 16 is going to be Justin Herbert, 17 Daniel Jones, 18 Bryce Young, 19 is Brock Purdy, and 20 is CJ Stroud. So that is tier group 3. All right, tier group 4. It's pretty good. There's going to be a drop off, but you do have a couple names that will start tier group 4, but it's gonna kind of drop from there. So tier group 4 at number 21, you have Jackson Dart. '22, you have Cam Ward. 23, you have Jaden Daniels. All right, 24, we're going to go with we got to make a change. Because I forgot to have him way down here. Joe Burrow, where are we moving you to? Let's think. Burrow needs a spot. We're going to move Burrow up to tier group 2. I'm not going to shift the numbers, but I'm going to just say Burrow. And I'll change it later. That'll take me forever to go back and do all these numbers again. So when we do running backs and I do an update of this list, it'll be updated. But right now we are moving Burrow into tier group 2. And again, tier group 2 is rounds 5 and 6. Okay. And let me make him red so I don't forget. Bet. All right, so right now we're working on tier group 4, and let's see. I tell you, it's getting stinky. We're at 24 right now until I update the rankings. Or 23, 22, or 23. It was 21, 22. All right, so let's look for 23. That is going to be Tyler Show. Tyler Show is going to be in tier group 4. Let's see. Geno Smith is going through some issues right now, so he's not probably going to play this year. They went ahead and got I think they went ahead and got Mac Jones to come play for the Jets. So yeah, might not see any. It might not see Gino. Let's take you and make you a blank. I mean, you might not have a number this year, buddy. Let's see where we at. 24, right? 24. Let's go with who would I take in tier group 4 if everybody else is gone? And I'm gonna have to go with Tua. And the choice. That's all we got. Because at the Tua, it's Justin Fields at 25. If Mac Jones is playing for the Jets, he's 26. And we're going to put red by him. Let's see. J.J. McCarthy, seeing as he's fighting for his job right now, I'm not ranking him. Neither am I ranking, what's his boy's name? Oh, 23 was Jaden Daniels. So I got to make these changes anyway. 24, 25, 26. We're looking at 27. They got Joe Flacco, but Flacco's not playing, so we're going to remove that. 27 is going to be Kirk Cousins. And then where is Shadir? Yeah, he's going to be, right now, he's going to be 28. I think when I do my updates, I might move him back up. I might move him up. No, he's going to stay in tier group 4. He's staying in tier group 4. 28. Yeah, I'm not moving that. He'll be a playable person if you're looking, if you're looking for a draft. I don't think he's a waiver wire person, but he might be, depending on the people already have the 2 quarterbacks. So, and that's usually what tier group 4 guys are, is basically who am I putting on my team because I already have my starting quarterback. Let's see. I think that's it for quarterbacks. Hey, I got JJ and Kirk Cousins in last place. We don't have a starting quarterback. We don't know who's starting the next season. So Gino might not play or might miss some time. And again, they might have Mac Jones, so can't rely on that. Joe Flacco is a backup. Marcus Mariota is a backup. Michael Penix is going to be a backup to Tua. So I think that's about everybody. So back up to the top, and we will recite these rankings once more. So this is coaches' rankings and who you should be taking in the different tier groups. All right. So in tier group 1, we have Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and Drake May. That is tier group 1. Tier group 2, we have Joe Burrow. I have to re-rank him and then re-rank all these people now just because I had Burrow so far at the bottom. But in tier group 2, we have Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, Matthew Stafford, and Caleb Williams, and Bo Nix. All right, tier group 3. Yeah, tier group 3, we have Baker Mayfield. I moved him down. I don't think he's tier group 2 potential. Tier group 2 is a little bit more lethal. I think he's tier group 3. So tier group 3, we have Baker Mayfield, Jalen Hurst, Jared Goff, Lamar Jackson, Trevor Lawrence, Sam Darnold, Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers. Let's see. Aaron Rodgers. Where's the other one? Oh, Justin Herbert, Daniel Jones, Bryce Young, Brock Purdy, and CJ Stroud. Those are tier group 3 players. All right. And last, our tier group 4. Where's Mr. There you go. All right, we got tier group 4. Jackson Dart, Cam Ward, Tyler Shaw, Tua Tagovailoa, Justin Fields, Mac Jones, if he plays for the Jets. Kirk Cousins, Shadir Sanders. Jaden Daniels, did forget about him. He is in tier group 3. Jaden Daniels is in tier group 3, not tier group 4. So that is our quarterback tier group. Not going to be too long of a show today. We have a lot of these are just position rankings, tier group rankings. I will have them posted as shorts as well, so that way we can just basically you guys can have this. Again, just going over quarterbacks today, just going through the tier groups, getting everybody ranked for you guys, so we can get ready for fantasy coming up here very, very soon. All right, so when we come back next week, we will be going over running backs. We're going over running backs next week. We're going to take our time because it's going to be a lot of them. Quarterbacks is usually easy. It's just, all 32 quarterbacks ain't playing football, okay? So depending on what league you're in, half of these quarterbacks, especially the tier group 4, they're all going to be littered in the waiver wire, okay? 14-team league, not as much. You're going to have a lot of these quarterbacks going. Some of these quarterbacks are going to get injured. They're not going to play. You're going to have to pivot and pick up one of their backups. So this is just, again, mock information just to get us ready, get our brains stirred, get the blood boiling for fantasy. Okay, so next week we have running backs. The week after that we have wide receivers. And then our 4th week we will have tight ends. When that is done, we will jump into coaches' fantasy rankings all together, and we will find out who the number 1 fantasy player that should be drafted will be very, very soon. I have an idea, but we will wait for that for fantasy rankings. All right, so right now we're doing position rankings, and in about 4 or 5 weeks we will be at our fantasy ranking episode where we will find out who will be the ultimate number 1. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate everything. Love you guys. Coach is out.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.